Let's go.
All right, hey collective, I wanted to do another card pool. So I feel there's a second round of energies as well. People who are in their divine unions or in their partnerships or have moved forward. So what are the word to the wise there? Is what I want to tap into for this one. Got, oh, that's quite a few. Wow. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, and a fresh perspective. So a new outlook. That's nice. And there's no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Ooh. So you may be faced with, I feel like some bigger opportunities, like playing in a different field, in a different ball game in this new era. And that's going to require that you you're really very bold, you know. So all those boundaries that you've been working on building, like that's very important. Those are good to keep right at the forefront. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. You're definitely gonna have to keep that at the forefront as well. And that's in all ways. My nose is itching. That's in all ways. To whom much is given, much is expected, right? That's how I feel about this. Do not drink the poison right now. So never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty words. Not living in the now. Okay, so this is coming out right under that becoming braver. And when you kind of put the two energies together, it's 5 and 35 are the numbers on the card. It's this resilience through those moments where those promises that never came to be, that you decided to still continue to experience and grow stronger in life, and have that fresh perspective. We were just talking about boundaries, and I feel like it's very much still playing into this, like the empty words, like you no longer fill up your day with those types of characters or interactions. You are having very deep connections when you meet with people. Like when you meet with people and you speak with them, even if it's just for a brief moment, you are meeting them and they are meeting you. And it's coming, and I mean this is anywhere, because this has happened to me more recently. Like there's two things that have occurred that are going to continue to occur. People treating you as though you're famous, and they're nervous and they're scared and they don't know what to do next, because that happened to me in a Whole Foods. This guy just kind of froze in his tracks, and I was like, who does he think this is? Like, who does he think I am? I could tell from his energy what he was feeling. And then he's like stops his girlfriend and like turns her in this awkward turn, and then they start to converse about me, and then she's like, no, they come back around. This awkward little like play, like they were just happened to be in the same area again, crossing directly in front of me. And then they realized I wasn't whoever it was that they thought I was. But it was just a weird, funny experience. So things are going to be different in that aspect, where people are going to be looking and searching to like see you and recognize you and like excited. Oh, there's so-and-so. Like the people are going to be like, people are ready for this. People are ready for this. So that's also what I'm getting with this too, because I was like, I know there's something here about empty words, not living in the now. So you're making plans. Wow. I'm hearing that song, baby, I've been making plans. Yeah. Oh, love. This growing up, wanting to grow and experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. And that was in the other reading, wasn't it? The growing up. Rejecting this, like living in this, it's not a fairy tale. It's just kind of like the perpetual youth more than anything. like this constant feeling of not having been fully accomplished in some way, shape, or form, you know, which is a part of the lack mindset, you know. So it's that really like jumping over that hurdle in a different way, because you're actually acting on something that fuels your heart's desires, right? It's all of these things. Like, yeah, anyway. Belong to your own dream, create your own life. See, oh, I didn't even know that's what the card was saying, but that's what I was saying. It's because you're belonging to your own dream and creating your own life. And in doing so, by coming into this like very unique union, and doing so and creating whatever it is that you guys are creating together, it's that changing of the evolution of man still is the energy that I'm getting. Like, I'm constantly receiving that energy. And I just heard a horn honk, which is very uncommon over here. But this is nice. I hope this doesn't go longer than I expected. I think I only had 6 minutes. I'll try to do another 5 because we're definitely past, or at the 6. We're at 5:55, baby. Give us some more about this being brave and never jam today. Like, you're making all your plans and, you know, emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. You have to make time for yourself too. Like, you have to make sure that you're that facets, like all of those different areas, mind, body, spirit, you know, you have to be making sure you have that family time, that business time, that friends time, that one self time, that one-on-one time with your person. Like, you have to have all of those. You're gonna have all of those, and then some is what I'm hearing. So there's other like I feel it's like, again, it's that icing with the cherry on top, and then it has the sprinkles, and now the sprinkles taste like strawberry, you know. It's just like every time it's like, they were chocolate before, yes, and they're rainbow and strawberry. So it's like you just always get to keep guessing and doing, like, it stays fresh, so it still gives you that. It's not a perpetual, it's like, by rejecting perpetual youth, you end up living in your own dream world. If that makes sense, because that's why I was like, no, it's not a fairy tale, because the fairy tale part was what's coming next. And I stopped specifically in not saying that, because I was like, no, that this last part was not the fairy tale. It may have seemed that way. This next part is the fairy tale. Like, if you had to look back, you go, okay, no, because of all the lessons I've learned, everything that I've accomplished, blah, 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 blah. Where I am, I can't call any of that, you know, past energy or lessons or experience in any way, shape, or form. Like, I can't call it anything less than what it is, you know? I was hesitant to pick this up. It's just the Distant Horizons cards, which I feel like it was popped up because it's like, I don't usually take cards like that, so it's something that's like on the, I don't know. I feel like it's not the distant horizon anymore. It's on the horizon. It is right there. It's meeting you. Let's get some more stuff. So let's get something on this no need to fear and growing up. No need to fear. Ooh. Wow. Fertility and abundance. There's no need to fear. There's an abundance of fertility. Like, this just says more and more. In my opinion, that very much so means brings out more and more. More and more. I'm hearing that some day and night. I don't know why. But I'm seeing, like, also down here on the card, there's something that depicts something that might take place in the daytime, and then there's clearly this is the moon and it's sleeping and stuff from that one. So I feel like that's this energy. It's like it's a constant, like, it's a constant overflow. Wow. And this almost looks like a pocket watch here, but it's not. I feel like it's just like this is this ancestral gift that's coming in. You see that on this string here? Something to do with Taurus too, because I see the Taurus symbol here. I get this is something people are going to hear through the grapevine as well. They're going to hear it through the grapevine, but it's going to be something that it was like everybody knew it was coming, just like summer and watermelon is what I'm hearing. Everybody knew it was coming. Everybody was waiting for it. That's what I get. Everybody knew, because it's going to be so like virtuous is what I keep hearing. Like this fertility abundance is going to be so full of abundance, like so, you know, full of life, so abundantly life giving and, you know, bearing to others that it's just inevitable. Like it's just inevitable. This is freaking awesome. This is so awesome. Do not drink the poison. Okay, so, and that's just, I just saw the Thief card wanted to pop out. So there was a previous instance is what I'm hearing. There's a previous instance on both you and your person's side that you're letting go of. There are previous things, ways, behaviors, stuff that occurred that they are still letting go of. But you guys are going to understand that. Like I got to the point and it was just kind of like, yeah, it kind of just mellowed. My body just like totally was calm in my heart chakra. And I've been very much studying like the communications, the downloads that I get, the energy, where is the energy harbored in the body, you know, all these different things, like just to make sure that I'm understanding things much better. If you are masculine, you need to be doing some singing and dancing. That's a part of your, sacral chakra. My nose is itching. It's a part of that sacral chakra, like expressing yourself and awakening your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. There's a horn again. That's so wild. Maybe it's on the TV somewhere or something. We don't have any TVs. Oh, we do, and it's in the room that I'm in. So wait a minute. Sorry, my family doesn't really watch TV. Like the whole family. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. Yeah, so helping you with that, do not drink the poison, because there was a past energy. That's where I was at earlier. It was a past energy that was poisonous, was toxic to your environment, to your, you know, you definitely lived and learned, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm supposed to get one more for this. Belong to your own dream. Okay. So I was like, I know there's a piece missing. Belonging to your own dream. So this fairy tale. Spiritual teacher and teaching. Does it get any more specific? Spiritual teacher and teaching. Take it how it resonates. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars, and you inspire young people to learn. So take it how it resonates, because you may not have like classes, sessions, or seminars. You may converse with other people. You may go and play music somewhere. You may, like, it depends. You know what I mean? But your like whatever that you do in front of people to help display your craft or your capabilities, that is where you're supposed to shine. Now, I don't even care if it's you're a cashier at, you know, the 99-cent store. If you are treating people every day that walk in there like people and being good, that's how that spiritual teacher and teaching works through you. Okay, so don't discount who you are, where you are, what you are doing, because it all matters. We are all connected. But for some of us, it's like way bigger than that too. So it's like on a different scale. Like you will be teaching mass amounts of people, or you already are a leading example of a spiritual healer and teacher. But I think maybe it may be moving into you are maybe I gotta make sure I equate this just to what I was just talking about correctly. So, because this is just, Spirit's giving me this message. So if you are a cashier at the 99-cent store, okay, this relates to you and your grandchildren, or something like that. I specifically heard grandchildren. And this is where your spiritual knowledge and growth and stuff like that is going to go. Now, if you're actually in the public eye, this is going to reach from child's age up to adults. Okay? That's where this is going. You're going to reach the masses like that. Not saying that you, the cashier at 99-cent store, isn't it? We already addressed that that's through the people that you interact with at the register and in the office. You know, going with the flow kind of energy. But for the people that are doing this, where they're already in the spiritual teacher kind of aspect, whether they do Reiki or yoga, whatever it is, if they're a reader like me, whatever it is, a motivational speaker or teaching other people in some way, you are going to be molded more so that it can be able to trickle down. Okay? That's what I'm getting. There's this trickle down that was necessary to be acknowledged. So it's that legacy building. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. It's that legacy building that we keep talking about. So it hasn't, I guess Spirit wanted to make sure that like you understood, like this is fortifying. Thank you. This is fortifying that legacy building, belonging to your own dream. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Okay. Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to branch out in some type of creativity. So even if it's not a book, it can be something still that you would either hold or make with your hands, is what I'm hearing. So again, I don't know why this equates back and forth between these two drastic opposites, but I guess it's so everybody can feel more inclusive. So if you are the cashier at the 99-cent store and you make oven mitts, is what I was guided to say. If you make oven mitts, that is going to be a part of your new things too, like taking your hobbies, right? Because I feel like in this aspect, I felt like the person's their book reading was a hobby. It's something they enjoy doing. They like to already be in that reading, editing, writing kind of energy, you know, directing of things in life and information and all that good stuff. Yeah. Because of your authenticity, this is going to there's some type of financial opportunity there. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. The first thing I saw in my head was with your, so like make a website, you know, don't hesitate to branch out, put other things with your mitts, you know, I don't know. Spirit is saying don't be afraid to do the big things for the small thing, because it's not about the size, or like it's about what you put into it. You know, that's how people became specifically known for something. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be you don't have to be the Target brand. You can be, you know what I mean? Like you can be the one that someone found in a nice little, you know, coffee shop in Sedona. They found, you know what I mean? Like you're going to be that special little nugget somehow, whatever it is that you're creating, whatever your hobby is, take it how it resonates, please. Because I'm not exactly sure. I was just called to do the second reading to make sure that people understood that, hey, there are other sides of this coin. There are, you know what I mean? Because, you know, anyway, that is life, right? So maybe someone has been thinking, because that Nine of Pentacles is out here again. Or Spirit's saying, just think on it. Mellow on this. Ooh, it's a part of that never jam today. So you don't have to figure out right now today all of the things. Spirit's saying, just again, if you had a list, which we talked about previously, then have a list. If you don't, start making one. Okay. There's good news coming by in earthly matters. I get this financial thing coming in. I don't know. Don't ask me. I get this financial thing coming in. Solid beginnings, setting goals, developing a plan, laying the foundations, taking advantage of opportunities, jumping in, consistency, excellent prospects. And then this Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, new love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, and socializing. Fertility is out here again. And I feel like this is abundant. Like it's the whole entire table, right? Oh, and then the victory is on the bottom. Success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fame, fans, well-wishers, supporters, crowds. I guess fans is what we're calling the haters now. I honestly do. Because it doesn't say haters, but and then it says fans, and then it says well-wishers. And you would think that your fans are well-wishers, but maybe not. People like to see you like, oh, what are you doing? I don't know, they're just mesmerized, right? Like I said, you know, running around in Whole Foods like a chicken with their head cut off. I got some energy too of like, yeah, because it's popping out here too. Yeah, it's this 4 energy, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's out here twice. So something is either very guarded, being kept under wraps. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy protection on your things, but oh, that's also the thing too. Spirit was saying don't feel obligated to tell anybody anything about anything. You stay in the movement, the energy that you're in. That was the whole part of one of the downloads that I got to, was like the moves, the way you move is the way you move. Like that's what makes you you. That's what is yeah, that's what makes you you. You can't change that. Yeah, keep moving how you move. That's very important. Quietly. Yeah, Ace of Cups is out here twice now, is it? I thought I saw it. Yep, Ace of Cups is out here twice now. So I was just like, one more word for it, but Spirit's like, I told you already. Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, and socializing. All right? Big changes, opportunities, seize the moment, jump in, arrivals, departures, assertive, direct, honest, quick-wit, talkative, impatient, impulsive, intellectual, daring, and rebellious. Yeah, that's the rebellious part, is just bringing more to me like boundaries. Boundaries. I like this. I really, really like this collective. I really, really, really do. I really like it. I really like it. I really like it. All right, I hope this has been helpful and insightful. A lot of beautiful, I want to say like weddings and just, you know, honeymoon phases for people. Really sinking into that. Like I said earlier in here, the fertility and abundance is like abundant and abundant. Yeah, so this has been really beautiful. I'm glad I did do this, because this is exactly what I was told it was going to be. A lot of acknowledgement of what was going to come for these individuals who are in union, who are have this like unimaginable love that they're experiencing, where it's a solid commitment and they're learning and growing together and healing one another in place, and really, you know, having this magical life that, you know, it's kind of, it's their fairy tale. Again, it's the Ace of Cups is out here twice at the end. So if that doesn't ring fairy tale, I don't know what does. I can't even pretend. And that was in the pre-shuffle too, because I did the pre-shuffle on a totally different deck, and it said, don't pretend. And I was like, don't pretend about what? And it literally came out like this next reading, and I was like, I gotta do another reading. But, you know, I love it though, because a lot of people are going to be very encouraged and excited, and I'm glad to be able to deliver all the messages now. Because previously, I think I was either one way or the other, but I like having the dynamics of more viewers. I don't know how that is though, because I'm still getting shadow banned so tough that I legit feel like I only have one viewer. Anyway, fairies, you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So you're definitely going to help. And I see Mother Nature as being like the planet, like the people most of all. All right, because that's the Mother Nature, and then that's also in the fertility too. So and I'm seeing this teaching with the children sitting down here so much. I'm also feeling like those individuals who are bearing children or getting ready to and planning on it. I do see multiple births for some people, but I also see like that's also a part of it too, because again, this is that legacy foundation being put down. So this is super exciting. I am called to use another oracle real quick. So let's see. Yeah, haven't used this in a while. When saying rest, it's time to take a time out. Maybe from whatever all the you constantly do, is what I'm hearing. Like you do like nonstop kind of energy, almost. And then it's cooperation, better together. See? Oh, this is so sweet. I love this. Looks like you and your person have been taking accountability, cleaning up your messes, so to speak, being grateful for the patience of one another and understanding, overcoming fears. I think we saw that out there too, right? Balancing out that, balancing out everything. That's nice. Okay. One more. Por favor. Ooh, that cooperation, better together. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, I would, by adding this one, purpose. Okay, doesn't get any. The cooperation is a part of your purpose, and that's why it's protected. I get the energy of like the protection, so these two can go run around. It's a life purpose, Follow your path, it says. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay. I'm going to end it there. I hope this has been helpful and insightful and encouraging for whomever this is for. I will catch you on the next one. Later.